a bit better. Hook Habit Hobby. This is a model from Dimitri Dravano of Flare Games. It's a model for how people progress in a game. The hook is what gets you into the game to try out a free-to-play game. Then you build it into a habit that you play multiple sessions every day. And then at the end, it's the hobby phase where people see it as one of their main hobbies, and they put lots of time and resources into it. Now, if we look at this from a monetization perspective, the hook is where you put up an icebreaker. You want to give a really, really good deal, something that's a no-brainer. You would be crazy to turn it down as a player. The reason to give a really good deal up front is by making people spend up front, they are also emotionally committing to your game, their retention will go up. And the first spend is, it breaks the ice, then they think of themselves as spenders in the game. It's okay for me to spend in the game. Lots of people otherwise have this wall up, I will never pay for a mobile game. So you need to break the wall first. They're named after gachapon, these Japanese machines, which are sort of slot machines that give you collectible stuff. You cannot, no matter how much you spend, you cannot directly get the card you want. You have to, over and over again, pay to get a bunch of random cards and hope that the thing you wanted is in there. These are great for again, both monetization and retention, because people like the lottery part of it. It's really a lot more exciting, and you get more content because people cannot immediately progress to the stuff they want. They have to keep trying a few times, so it really takes like 5 times as long to get the collection that they need compared to just progressing and collecting soft currency and buying it straight off. The IKEA effect. This is to say, stuff that we put work into, we value more highly. The model over here is from a psychology book called Hooked, How to Build Hooking Products. This is how we build habits. There's a trigger to remind us to do something, then we go do an action, we get the variable reward, just like the gachas, we get the lottery ticket, and then to really hook it down, we need to ask people to do something for us, do a little bit of work, because then they become emotionally attached to that. Social proof. So this is, we are herd animals, we tend to do what all the others do, especially when people are similar to us. This means that you should have the socially accepted way of behaving in your game should be paying. You want to tell people, for instance, when a clan member of theirs spend IAP money, you want the whole clan to know, because then that becomes the socially acceptable way of behaving.
I decided it was time to move on from Genshin and install it. Now, to where I'm just drained on the game. I'm drained on the company's stance on pretty much everything and their lack of initiative or desire to change at all. I haven't delved ever too much into the community when it comes to this kind of stuff in terms of criticism, but it's become abundant to me how almost brainwashed the community is. A lot of people in the community just to accept and defend the lack of any change with Genshin Impact or evolution of the game. And it's really sad to see, honestly.